Hello, vinyl community, and anyone else watching this. Thought I'd make a hopefully quick video, show you a few recent finds. I haven't got that many. Hope everybody's doing well. I've been watching as many videos as I can. I'm way behind on my commenting as always. But hope everybody's good, and I've been enjoying a lot of videos. I've subscribed to a few new people, trying to watch some of their videos, but it's so hard. There's just not enough time in the day, and that's part of why I get behind on my comments. I'd rather watch a video than comment. It's more fun. Anyway, a couple of things real quick. Today I had a day off after working 6 in a row, again, and there's a new record store open, supposedly, in Corning. So off I went, and it was supposed to open March 1st. I met the guy, I don't know, 2 months ago, and he was telling me about it and where it was and all about it and how it's very narrow but very long. And anyway, opening's been delayed, don't know how long, but it wasn't open, so no records for me. Anyway, but I am looking forward to going there. It looked cool. I mean, from what I could see on the outside, it looked alright. Anyway, we'll see. The other thing I wanted to mention for anybody that's looking for any new sealed records or anything, Import CDs is having another sale again. This time the prices aren't outlandishly low like last time, but they still always have reasonable prices, and they always ship free. And if you spend $60 or more, it's 25% off. And the sale includes, I would say, 2/3 to 3/4 of everything they have. So if you're looking for anything, I got a couple of packages coming from them, including like a new George Harrison is in there, and a Beatle album and stuff like that. So, you know, lots of interesting stuff. So if anybody's looking for anything and trying to save some money, you know, I don't, maybe 1 or 2 albums were over $20, but they were double sets. So everything came in at well under 20. Free shipping, no tax. So anyway, thought I'd pass that along. Import CDs, and I find them on eBay. That's the easiest way to find them. Anyway, okay, recent finds. First of all, I have some VCLT from the wonderful DJ Trish. Hi Trish. She sent me a personal message and said she had a few 45s that she didn't want, and asked if I would want them, and she said she'd send them along, and I said sure. I'll I'll play them on my podcast as part of a set. It's not enough to do a whole set probably, but I'll do it. It'll be a couple of months, Trish, but it'll get there. So anyway, Gimme Good Lovin' by Crazy Elephant. That's backed with Dark Part of My Mind. Up and Away by The Fifth Dimension. And Which Way to Nowhere is the B-side. And they're in their original sleeves, which I like. At least those two were. The Vogue's My Special Angel. And I Keep It Hid. And last, she sent 4 of them. The Association, Birthday Morning. I don't know which is the A side of this one. Birthday Morning and Time for Living. I don't know which is the A side there. But few 45s. Thanks, Trish. Really appreciate that. And everybody knows who Trish is. Makes great CDs. Likes to send them out. Just an awesome person. So again, thank you, Trish. I really appreciate that. Okay, I have a few recent finds here. Again, not too many. First 2 come from sort of Garner's World, High Octane Revival. If you guys like garage and grungy punk and a little bit of power pop and 80s revival garage and all that stuff. He's your man. Check out his channel, High Octane Revival. And I've been trying to, every video I've been trying to look into one or two things that he shows that look like they'd interest me. And this one, I already knew about this band, but I didn't know this album ever got reissued. I guess everything did. I just don't think about it. The Sorrows, Take a Heart. They were a British band. Wound up moving to Paris, I believe, or actually Spain, in the late 60s. But this is a reissue of, I'm assuming, their first album. Their hit is Take a Heart. That's on here. And real cool album. And really happy to have it. It's going to be basically British beat, sort of rock. Cool stuff. And the Headless Horseman, Garage Revival here. And I can't remember anything about them right now, but I really like the album. And I know this is just going to be raucous, bopping stuff. It's Can't Help But Shake is the name of the album, so you know what you're in for with this. This is going to be awesome, and I look very much forward to hearing this. These two just came today, so I have not played them yet. This was cheap, so I picked it up. Atlantic Doo-Wop, the 50s. It's a Japanese import on Atlantic. Everything's in Japanese on the back. I know almost none of the songs on this, which I know a lot of doo-wop, so that's really cool for me. And I'm not going to take it out. It does come with an insert, a one-page insert, both sides. And it's got the lyrics in English and not in Japanese, which is very odd and rare for a Japanese pressing of an album. Got the OB. Thing is like in really, really, really nice shape. Vinyl doesn't even look like it's ever been played. So, Japanese doo-wop, or Japanese, yeah, Atlantic doo-wop 50s. And Norton Records had a couple of weeks ago like a flash sale on some comps, and I picked up 4 of the 5 of these. They didn't have volume 2, but I've been looking at these for a long time. Jonathan Tobin's New York City Night Train, Souvenirs of the Soul Clap. Here's volume 1. I've played volume 5, and I really liked it. And that was volume 5, so the other one's got to be better even, right? I mean, by the time you get to volume 5, you're running out of material. There's the tracks that are on it. Volume 5 had a couple of tracks I really wanted to hear. That's why I played volume 5. But anyway, Norton had these for $10 a piece. So I grabbed them. Here's volume 2. I don't think I showed all the tracks on the other one, but there's that. They're really quick. I don't think I showed these top tracks. There you go. And that was volume 3. Again, they didn't have volume 2. I like the covers too. Very interesting covers. Here's volume 3. And actually, not volume 4, excuse me. Here's volume 5. This one I did play, and again, I really liked it. This one has James Ray's version of Got My Mind Set on You, the single version. It was a single and an album version. The album is part 1, part 2. I do have that. That's the song that George Harrison covered on his Cloud 9 album. That was interesting. Good cover of Fool in Love. Mike and Tina Turner was on here as well. Interesting cover of Ain't Got No Home by Clarence Frogman Henry. And just a typical Norton kind of label there. They're all on black vinyl. I'm assuming this one is. So I'm assuming the other one is. There you go. The Soul Clap. Back to Garner here. Here are the Boots. I think these guys were German. 60s beat kind of band. Should be really good. Another recommendation from another video by Garner. I love these. I mean, you could look at this. I can look at this cover and go, I'm going to love this album. And for me, it's not hard to figure out that this is going to be right up my friggin' alley. So yeah, very happy about that. And this was slightly disappointing, but I have listened to this, but I get why. It's called Big Star, Picking Posies. This is a live broadcast from 1994. And I pick up anything that comes out by Big Star. As you guys probably know, it's my favorite band, and I love them to death. And this is it has some songs that I never heard them play before, which is really cool. Patty Girl, for 13 they did on here, To the End of the Day. I've heard those, but not anything like these versions. But the mix wasn't great, but this was probably some local college radio station that broadcast this, and that's why. It's got nothing to do with the band or nothing to do with the label. Just, it was a local thing probably, and it's just Alex's voice isn't always there. The guitars are a little bit in the background sometimes, but all in all, it's not bad. There are worse. It's no worse than the live album that came out a couple of years ago. Not Columbia, but the other one. I could look for it, but that might take me a minute. But I'll look for it. Hang on. Show you which one. If I can find it. This one. This one's a little dead sounding. That one's not dead sounding at all. It's just not mixed all that great. Anyway, alright. I wasn't planning on doing that. But anyway, so Big Star, Picking Posies. Of course it's called Picking Posies because two of the Posies joined Big Star. So, good name for an album. And last but not least, I've had this a while. I've had the Posies a while too, actually. I forgot to show it in my last recent finds video. And the next thing I didn't want to show because I bought two of them and I gave one out as VCLT. And I wanted that video to come out first. And it did. And I'm not going to say any more about that. You guys can figure out who I sent it to, and hopefully you watch him and you've seen it. But anyway, in his video, he said he got number 99 and I got 100. It's the Pebbles box. They reissued the first 5 Pebbles, put it in a quote-unquote box. It's more of a bag, but and this of course is Bomp Records. They're on Vox. Actually, they're not. They're on BFD Records. But as you can see, I got 100. Maybe you can see. Maybe it's too dark. I got 100 out of 100. So I didn't even realize when I sent it to him that I didn't look at the numbers. So comes with a nice little insert on the back. Tells you all about the original Nuggets album. Greg Shaw was involved in that. And that's sort of where Pebbles came from. After he was no longer involved, he came up with his own 60s thing called Pebbles. And if I can undo the string here, I can show you the individual albums. But you know what? There's 5 of them in here. I'm not going to do that. They're really, really cool. I actually already have one of them. Let me find it. And I can do it that way, because it'll be exactly the same. Okay, here's what one of them looks like, and they all look pretty much the same. At least they should. And well, if anybody needs one of these, let me know, because I definitely have an extra now. I have an extra of a few of the Pebbles now, but I wanted this Starburst. There's the record label, BFD Records. That's really dark. And the vinyl looks like the Alive vinyl. It's always very cool. They do an awesome job. Bomp does one of the best on like their swirl sort of vinyls. So that's what you get out of that. And Pebbles, if you don't know, is a collection like Nuggets of just unknown garage bands. And there's 20, almost 30 volumes of Pebbles by now probably. This is volume 3 I have in my hand there. And Probably should have marked where that went, huh? Because I want to put it right back. Goes right there. Okay, that's all I got. And I put it back without its sleeve. Alright, mark that. Alright, so that's the end of it. The Pebbles box. I'm really happy to get this. I got a good price on it, and person I sent it to seems to be happy. So hope you saw that video. But again, I'm not here to promote myself, so I'm not going to talk about who I sent it to. Anyway, hope everybody's out there is doing well, and all of that kind of stuff. Check out my podcast, snapcracklepop.podomatic.com. And in a few minutes, I'm going to be doing a thrift store finds video, and I'll get that up as soon as I can as well. So, thanks for watching, and take care, everybody. Bye.